So, starting with Paul Allen, what about the sportscasters and analysts that you've interviewed strikes you the most?
Paul Allen always brings the most Vikings energy you could ever bring to a commentating job, to a broadcasting job. And in all honesty, I've been watching PA. I can never forget you, PA. I've been watching you since 2018 when you did the commentary of the Minneapolis Miracle, I believe, with Pete Bursich. That was absolutely incredible. I love the passion that you bring. And every time you interview me, you always show that passion and you always show genuine love for the sport you do and for life as well. You always talk about that as well. So I think PA is very easy to connect with on every level possible.
He's JJ.
JJ,
He
he
always
would
says
always say
that.
that too. Yep.
Yes.
For Justin Jefferson, for JJ McCarthy, and for me as well.
Okay. Who else?
Darren Wolfson, his nickname's Doogie. He's also a nice sports broadcaster. I've talked with him since about 2023, 2024. And whenever we interview, before we start the sports stuff, he always asks me about how life is going. So that's always really good. It's always nice to have a sports broadcaster who can connect with that kind of stuff too. He's a very knowledgeable interviewer. I feel that he always gives me the best up to date Vikings news possible and always gives me the best sports news really possible whenever we interview. He's always very precise and concise with the way he speaks about this kind of stuff, so it's very important as well.
Talk about the moment when you were acknowledged on Stephen A. Smith's show by Stephen A. Smith.
I'd say that was about February 19th, 2024, around that time. That was absolutely incredible. I just typed in a question to his show, and little did I know it would be on there, and I got like hundreds of comments. That's an exaggeration, but one of them was from PA, who gave me a huge congratulation about that. But Stephen A. Smith, thank you so much for that shout out that you gave me on that show. That really, really brightened my month. It made me feel recognized. It made me feel like someone really supported my up and coming journey of broadcasting.
Would you love to interview Stephen A. Smith someday?
Absolutely,
Would you like him to interview you?
absolutely.
Stephen A. Smith, if you're listening.
Come on down when you're ready.
All right, who else? Flip
Gabe
through
Henderson.
Gabe Henderson. Yeah, you can flip through the book and see if
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I don't need to flip through. Gabe
Okay. Well, you
Henderson.
wrote it, so you know it.
Gabe Henderson from formerly the Vikings entertainment broadcasting channel, I believe is what it's called,
Mm-hmm.
and Ron Johnson as well. He's also very knowledgeable. Gabe Henderson, though, I met him at Paul Allen's Friday Football Feast back in 2023, and we took pictures together. And I came back out. He asked for another one. That was absolutely incredible. That brightened my entire day. And I was always a huge fan of his broadcasting skills and just everything about him. He's got a great vibe to him that just makes me easily want to watch him more and more.
And appreciation to Hannah Flood, who made all these Vikings highlight possible for you.
Hannah Flood, Don Mitchell, they both. So Hannah Flood interviewed me around late September to early October of the year 2022, and Don Mitchell had me on NFL Game Day Live for the Vikings Bears game back in Week 5 of 2022. So that was really nice to see. This was before I was even like bigger than I am now. So I really felt recognized and cherished, and I feel like that's going to benefit for me and for them even as well more and more as the future progresses. And as I progress as well.
So you're looking at like more collaboration.
Definitely looking at more
And
collaboration,
I think Hannah Floyd is open to helping you with that. She said it. Let's try something else.
of course.
So thank you, Hannah. All right, a message to all your fans, the Vikings, and anyone who has read or still has to read or purchase Purple Passion. What would that be during this Christmas period?
My thoughts and prayers go to JJ McCarthy for that hairline fracture he suffered on his hand. So he won't be playing today on Christmas Day. So that'll be kind of sad. My message to the Vikings is at least try to win this game. And then my message for the fans and for everyone who finds inspiration in me, I used to always chase inspiration from others, but now that others are getting it from me, I highly encourage them to continue to follow their dreams and to continue to strive to achieve them. And I'm so grateful that I was used as the example for that to happen. So praise God and Skull Vikings. And thank you to everyone for the interviews.
Where can we get your book?
Amazon and Shopify. If you get it on Amazon, that's nice. When you get it on Shopify, it also bundles with my merchandise, so you can get both of those things as a nice Christmas present. So, Skull Vikings, and God bless you all.